Imagine a world 579 light-years away from Earth. Welcome back to FactLab, the place where we dive deep into the mysteries of space, science, and the what-if scenarios that spark your imagination. Today, we're traveling 579 light-years away to explore a truly alien world, Kepler-186f. What would happen if humans tried to settle on this Earth-like exoplanet? Could we survive, or would it turn into the most dangerous mission ever attempted? Let's find out. Part 1. The Journey. Kepler-186f is 579 light-years away. Even traveling at the speed of our fastest spacecraft, it would take millions of years to get there. So to even attempt colonization, humans would need generation ships, warp drives, or some future propulsion technology we can only dream of today. But let's skip the impossible journey and imagine humanity somehow arrives safely. Now the real test begins. Part 2. First Impressions. Kepler-186f is just slightly larger than Earth. Gravity here would feel about 30% stronger than what we're used to. Every step would feel heavier, every movement exhausting. A year on Kepler-186f lasts 130 Earth days because it orbits much closer to its small red dwarf star. The dim red light would bathe the surface in an eerie twilight glow. At first glance, it feels familiar. But beneath the surface, danger is everywhere. Part 3. The Atmosphere. For life to exist here, atmosphere is everything. On Earth, our atmosphere gives us oxygen to breathe, pressure to survive, and protection from harmful radiation. Kepler-186f may have an atmosphere, perhaps with oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, and water vapor. But even trace amounts of unknown compounds could make it deadly to humans. Taking off your helmet here could mean instant suffocation or poisoning, and then there's radiation. Red dwarf stars like Kepler-186 are unpredictable. They blast their planets with powerful solar flares, bombarding the surface with deadly radiation. To survive here, humans would need underground shelters or heavily shielded habitats. Part 4. Liquid Water. One of the most exciting features of Kepler-186f is its potential for liquid water. If lakes and oceans exist here, it raises the possibility of alien life. But drinking it would be a different story. Alien water could contain toxic chemicals, heavy metals, or dangerous microbes completely unlike anything on Earth. Purification systems and advanced testing would be essential before even a single sip could be taken. Water would not be our salvation here. It would be another battle for survival. Part 5. Building a habitat. To live on Kepler-186f, the first step would be building a permanent base. Humans would need 3D printed habitats, powered by nuclear reactors or advanced solar technology, but solar power here is unreliable. Kepler-186f only receives 1/3 the sunlight of Earth, and violent solar flares could fry solar panels instantly. So nuclear power would likely become humanity's lifeline. Inside these habitats, life support systems would recycle air and water. Crops would be grown using hydroponics or aeroponics, farming methods that don't require soil. Because alien soil? It could be toxic. This would be a closed system of survival, a fragile balance that humans would need to maintain for centuries. Part 6. Alien plant life. If Kepler-186f does host plant life, it wouldn't look green. Under the dim red light of its star, alien plants could evolve to absorb as much energy as possible. That means deep reds, blacks, and purples dominating the alien forests. Beautiful? Yes, but also dangerous. Alien pollen or chemical defenses could trigger deadly reactions in humans. Even touching a leaf could be toxic. Exploring these forests would be like walking into a biological minefield. Part 7. Alien weather. Weather here would be nothing like Earth. Kepler-186f's thicker atmosphere could create superstorms, freezing rains, and unpredictable climate shifts. Scientists predict something called supercooled rain may exist here. Liquid water droplets that remain unfrozen even in extreme cold. The moment they hit your suit or skin, they would instantly crystallize into ice. In seconds, you'd be frozen solid. This alien weather would be one of the deadliest obstacles for human survival. Part 8. The Unknown. The scariest part of Kepler-186f isn't what we know. It's what we don't. If alien microbes exist, our immune systems would be defenseless against them. If alien animals evolved here, they could be predators beyond anything Earth has ever seen. Humanity would be stepping into the unknown. A single mistake could wipe out the entire colony. Kepler-186f is a fascinating world. The first true Earth-sized planet discovered in another star's habitable zone. It has the right size, the right temperature, and possibly liquid water. But that doesn't make it safe. Survival here would demand everything humanity has: technology, teamwork, and a willingness to adapt to dangers we can't even imagine yet. Kepler-186f may be Earth's twin, but it could just as easily become humanity's tomb. So could we really survive on Kepler-186f? On paper, it looks promising. Right size, right orbit, potential atmosphere, and even liquid water. But in reality, every step of survival would be a fight against gravity, radiation, alien weather, and an environment that doesn't play by Earth's rules. Maybe one day humanity will develop the technology and courage to settle on such distant worlds. Until then, Kepler-186f will remain a dangerous dream, a reminder that Earth is still the most precious home we have. If you enjoyed this journey across the stars, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to FactLabX for more incredible what-if scenarios about our universe. And now, I'll leave you with this thought. If surviving Kepler-186f seems impossible, what would happen if we tried to settle on every moon in our solar system? That's a story for another Fact Lab.